rolled off the assembly line on November 29th, 1948.
Holden, you in my Holden, you were meant to be mine.
Now, there were various attempts at making Australian cars, and some of them were very good, but this was the first one that was made in mass production, that was simple and robust and reliable and cheap enough so that people could, with a bit of a struggle, actually afford to have it.
Holden, you in my Holden.
I lost my virginity in the back seat of a Holden. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was shaking, I was nervous, sweating, I was alone.
Holden's number one. Holden, 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 Holden.
It's very important that Australia has its own car, its own manufacturing car. We bring a lot of imports into Australia, but I think the Holden is the icon, the Australian icon car.
The Holden has become Australia's favourite car and for nearly 60 years has produced over 6 million vehicles.
Product of Australian factories.
Another great Aussie invention is the utility vehicle, better known as the ute. The ute was the brainchild of Louis Brandt, who worked for the Australian division of the Ford Motor Company in the 1930s.
The ute. How fantastic is the ute? Where would we be without the ute? I mean, the landscaping industry alone would be absolutely dead. I'm so proud that Australia actually thought of that. That's brilliant.
All of us had one, you know, and it was sort of your second home. You'd have a swag in the back and usually an esky and a 20-litre drum of water and a box of tools. So between all those things, you could basically build a house, have a party, you know, you'd have somewhere dry to sleep and you could get from point A to point B.
The ute gave rise to one question more frequently than any others. Is people getting out of the ute and going around the back to ask, where's me dog? Probably responsible for losing more dogs than any other invention in history.
Still to come on 20 to 1.
Not that I'm into cross-dressing in any way.